Gucken wir mal, was wir haben. Schoolhouse, wie immer. A personal request. Well, Angelica, Wien, I have to ask you to do me a favor. I've been in a training hall on the first floor of the gym. If you come prepared. Klingt nach einem Fight. From heart to stomach. Mint. I'm thinking of making some food as a present for someone, but I don't know what to make. It's gotta be something that screams me, you know? I think I need some help to figure that out. If you got a stomach of steel and can help me out, meet me in the cafeteria kitchen in the student union. Alright. Customer Angelica, she put it in directly. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with the orbital vibe. But it says to come prepared. I wonder what that's all about. Let's see. We've got the usual letter from the principal and others request to help make dishes. And in this evening, I'm meeting Toa up in the computer room. Curious what she has to show, but I guess right now I should just focus on the tasks I've got here. Well, we've got a nice fall day on our hands, and it looks like this weather's going to stick around for a while. The first 3 days since we switched back to the long-sleeved uniforms too. I better roll up those sleeves and get to work. Gucken wir gleich mal, wir haben 2 im Dormitory. Da drüben. Fangen wir direkt mit Emma an. It's rare to see you stay in your room on a free day, Emma. Something up? Just feeling a bit tired at all. With the Academy's festival coming up, all the class presidents have a lot we need to take care of. That makes sense. I guess we should let you get some rest in. We've got commitments not just to our class, but to the literary club too. Well, that's not as bad as I might have made it sound. One thing, the literature club festival's preparations are more or less taken care of at this point. One thing left is waiting for our class to figure out what we're going to do. Yeah, we really need to get that sorted out pretty soon. Let's do all we can to make this festival one we all remember. Something on your mind? It was pretty obvious during last month's field study, but there's definitely something Emma's been keeping from us. Emma, you feel up to talking for a little while? Well, if you just want to rest, huh? Green. Thank you. I do appreciate your concern. Oh, that wasn't what I... Sorry. I have a little magic trick of sorts that I would like to show you. Would you like to see? That's an odd-looking candlestick. Did you bring that along from home? Yes, I brought it along with everything else here. Well then, let me begin. What? Is that the conductor's button? Wait, no. Flamme. Huh. How did you do that? I didn't so use your arcus. That kind of been a noble art. That's right. I can say that it's a magic trick of sorts. Heard it should make it clear that my background is abnormal, to say the very least. Although I'm sure you suspected as much after what happened at Law and Green Castle and seeing my connection with Celine. Let's see. Green? Thanks, Emma. That's a really interesting display right there. I have no idea how you did it though. Really? Thank you. Thank me for you were the one who put on the show. I'm sure all our classmates would react the same way if you showed them what you just showed me. Besides, we've got Miriam in our class. As far as mysterious goes, the girl who can summon other glam takes the cake. Fair. This is fair. That's... I suppose that's true. Maybe it's ironic for Mystery Girl number 2 to ask, what exactly is Archidram anyway? Ah, so you don't know either. You're thinking that there was nothing in the world you didn't know about. I don't come any further from the truth. There's a lot that I don't know. Oh, come to think of it, I forgot that I baked some cookies yesterday. I could pour some over tea, so feel free to help yourself if you'd like. And so, Rena and Emma relax together with some cookies and herbal tea. So, da ich das vorhin schon erwähnt habe, vielleicht erinnert euch mal zurück an, was wir noch so in der Erebonia Folklore gelesen haben oder was wir schon mal allgemein so in Büchern gelesen haben. Nicht nur in Erebonia im Folklore, sondern ich habe auch schon mal im Crossbell bei einer Buchserie schon mal so schon ein paar Sachen mal angehindert. Und dann können wir vielleicht die Connection ziehen, was es mit einem aussieht. Ah, are you planning on spending the day here? I am. The swimming club is in meeting today, so I have some free time. I spent a day improving myself while attempting to think up an idea for the festival. Oh, natürlich kann man dann vielleicht auch die Connection sich überlegen zu Rita. Nur so mal als Idee. Improving yourself? Were you doing push-ups in your room or something? Well, you know, something along those lines. It's nothing of great importance. Sorry about it. Well, she says that, but I might have joined you if you're training them. Maybe a good match for her. Both of us think of something. Well, I suppose this is as good a chance as any. Might coming out to the highway from Irene? Sure, come. Why? You'll find out soon enough. Just come on. And so it was that Reen was dragged along without so much of an explanation. Before I knew it, he was standing with Laura on the highway east of Trista. Excellent, this seems like a fine spot. There's something I'd like your help with. What are you doing out here? I don't want to just jump to conclusions here, but I wouldn't know any better. I'd say you brought me out here to have a picnic. Serene, I'd like you to try this. Ja, sie hat Kochtraining gehabt. Did you make it? I did. You see, Sharon's been teaching me the finer points of cooking lately. It seems like as good a situation as any to have you judge my current progress. Oh, I would have expected you to take an interest. Never would have expected you to take up an interest in cooking. Lesen. You've got bandages all over your fingers too. That's at least proof that you've been going at it full force. Well, I am still a lady, if I'm a disciple of the sword first. Besides, I'm just approaching cooking as another part of my training. It doesn't hurt that it helps me be more ladylike. But that's neither here nor there right now. Just eat the food already. Alright. I won't say no to something you put your heart into. Green began eating the food Laura had prepared for him. So is it? I can't deny that it doesn't exactly look all that appetizing, but I did put my all into making it. It's really good. Honestly, just on par with the meal that Sharon makes for us. No, that can't be the case. You got it all aboard with a compliment that comes off as sincere. Maybe so, but it doesn't change the fact that I meant it. Looking at the food, looking at your hands, I can tell how much care you put into it. And it comes through in the taste. It really does. Well done. I'm glad you liked it. We enjoyed Laura's picnic feast as the warm sun caressed it through with its gentle rays. Looks like I didn't even leave any leftovers. You and I proof it was great. Well, there you go. Seeing you enjoy the food I made was a nice feeling. I hadn't expected cooking would make me feel that way. Would you like to do this again sometime, perhaps? Would I? Just name the time and the place and I'll be there. Thank you. Alright. Timmy should have given you plenty of energy, so let's move right along to our sparring. What? It is what you first thought of once I tracked you out here for, isn't it? So come, grab your sword and let's begin. After a rousing sparring session, Reen and Laura finally returned to the dorms. I mean, he had it coming. So, dann können wir noch im Café und im Bookstore. Danach gucke ich jetzt mal, ob wir außerhalb vom Schulgelände machen können. Already drinking at this time of day? Yeah. I'm just in the mood for a quiet drink today. That's odd. But never mind me. I should be more worried about coming up with some brilliant idea for the festival. Me and my drink will be waiting right here for the good news. You seem a bit out of sorts today. I mind if I join you? Maybe kicking back here for a little while will help me come up with a good idea. Be my guest. Oh, be my guest. Just take a seat beside me. I'll get you something to drink. Chinese whiskey on the rocks? She really does seem up today. I wonder what happened. Here you go. Ach, stimmt, die Szene. What's that class for? An old comedy in arms. Today is the anniversary of their death. Ah. It's been years now, but once a year I like to buy him a drink. A comedy in arms. It's kind of a weird word for a priest to use, isn't it? Curious about my past, I take it? A little. I'm going to ask you about it though. You've never even brought this up before. It'd be wrong to just ask you about it. Besides, probably deals with things that are way over my head as it is. That's why you've stayed quiet about it until now, isn't it? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. But to be honest, I'm still a student. There's so much that I have to learn, so much that I still don't understand. One day though, when the lessons I've learned and the things I've experienced allow me to stand as your equal, then I'll ask you to tell me about your past. Das wird ein Payoff haben. That's awfully grown up of you. Who knows, maybe in a few years you will mature into my kind of man. Well, you are teaching me, so you never know. It gives me something to look forward to. Well, that's enough sentimentality for one day. The class is all yours if you want it. Is encouraging underage people to drink a hobby of yours or something? Or me? Liner, I'm just joking. Wir haben auch Link-Level mit Server jetzt freigeschalten. Und direkt Level 5 bekommen. Mal gucken. Okay, sie taucht nur jetzt nicht nochmal hier auf. Also man kann theoretisch auch mit ihr Link leveln, ja. Kann man. Ja. Haben wir noch Ruin, sag ich schon. Crow-Emilium. Well, Guys sind auch etwas schwerer, zumindest in einem Playthrough zu leveln, weil sie halt relativ spät halt reinkommen, ne? Und wenn man sich sozusagen selbst schon so eine gesetzte Party hat, dann ist halt so, ja. Academy 4, Sidequest. Man könnte Stamina Steak Recipe kaufen. Man könnte die Imperial Chronicle 8 kaufen. Man könnte nochmal Bücher kaufen, die schon alle eine Lust haben. Ja, wir können mal Imperial Chronicle 8 lesen. Special feature, terror at a trade conference. The Imperial government has held a press conference on the terrorist attack that occurred during the Western Trade Conference in a Crossbell state last month. In it was announced that they have submitted a report detailing what occurred to the Imperial household. As they have obtained a copy of the document, we have the opportunity to shed new lights on what transpired. With the terrorists. The report revealed that the attack was carried out by two separate groups of terrorists. One was a faction of an anti-immigration group which operated in Kyle World Republic, while the other was the Imperial Liberation Front. It appears that the two groups joined forces in an attempt to carry out the assassination of key government figures. The text resolution. The conference was suddenly interrupted by two airships equipped with machine guns. Soon afterwards, terrorists from both groups infiltrated the building and began a dramatic shootout with security forces. The man responsible for turning this hopeless situation around was none other than Chancellor Osborne. Not long after the attack began, an elite unit he had dispatched to the scene sprang into action, bringing the crisis to an end and ensuring the safety of the participants, including His Highness Princess Olivia. Auch wieder schön, wie es halt one-sided ist. Es war nicht nur Osborne. Und nein, man kann nicht die SSS, Razor Guild oder die CBD crediten, aber auch Hayward war ja involviert. Die durch Rocksmith war damals. Es war primär durch Osborne und Rocksmith, nicht nur Osborne. It seems clear that the safe resolution of this attack was entirely due to Chancellor Osborne's exceptional crisis management skills. Ja. Das ist biases, habe ich ja gerade schon erklärt. However, a specialist who saw the security protocols in place described them as lacking. Several criticisms have been raised within the government itself. The aftermath. The revelation that last month's attack was caused in part by the same group responsible for the recent attack in Heimdallr. Thus led the Imperial Army to further raise the alert level and continue to pursue the group's whereabouts with an increased sense of urgency. The group's members are traitors to their country is beyond question. Anyone with information that may aid in their capture is encouraged to contact the authorities as soon as possible. Furthermore, rumors have begun to spread that one of Crossbell's heads of state proposed the establishment of Crossbell as an independent state, but these are thought to be baseless and can safely be ignored. Oh no, you should not ignore it. Politics. Emergency Council meeting called. The Provincial Council has met in Orders, capital of the Lamara province. The aim is to have been to reaffirm the solidarity in maintaining public order in the face of the recent terrorist attacks. According to an entity, we will fulfill our duty as nobles, member of the four great houses. Rebel! Emir, the hot springs paralyze. For today's feature, I decided to board a more local line, or more specifically, a cable car. A journey just short of an hour on the Emir funicular railway took me to the small town of Emir, nestled in the stunning Isengard range. A quick jaunt is all it takes, so why not enjoy a drink while gazing at a spectacular scenery yourself. Catcher, Carol Imperial Villa. A simple trip into the suburbs of Heimdallr can often result in unexpected discoveries. Carol Imperial Villa, located to the northwest of the city, is just one of them. The villa is said to be the home of both Crown Prince Cedric and Princess Alfin. I asked a member of the security team at what time the limousines to take Prince Alfin presenters to a good school leaves in the morning. Highness travels to school on a private train, was the reply. It seems the Imperial Villa security arrangements are as perfect as one would imagine. Natürlich würden sie ihm nicht sagen, wann sie mit ihrer Limousine da losfährt, weil dann theoretisch halt diese Information wäre, um halt einen Anschlag auf Alfin zu planen. Okay, let's play through the let's do this part. Character. The characters will attend on the second play. We found entrance to lower class dorms. Okay. Wir haben noch was Linie in den lower class dorms. Ich sehe gerade, wir haben hier 4 Treffen und 4 Line-Out-Medals. Ich muss gerade mal überlegen, wo war nochmal die 4. Weiß ich auch was man machen will? Ist schon mal die ersten Dishes mal abgeben. Kriegen wir mal Tearbombs. Genau, die Peculiar Dishes sind auch dann gleich mal nebenbei mit schon mitgegeben. Ich würde das einfach nur schon machen, nicht, dass wir jetzt nochmal dann Dach dazu kommen, dass wir in einem Fight jetzt nochmal ein Itemgericht benutzen, was wir hierfür noch abgeben müssen, dann brauchen und vielleicht dann nicht mehr, ja, wo ist es genug immer an Ingredients haben und die Möglichkeit an Ingredients zu kommen, aber better safe than sorry. Außerdem gibt es ja schon mal vorher noch so ein paar Healing-Items, die ich schon jetzt nutzen würde, wenn wir so ganz beim Endgame sind. Was ein teure Album kann man hier und da doch immer noch mal gerne gebrauchen. Why is she staring at me like that? Oh, mir fällt gerade ein, wir konnten noch mit Bookstore mit Makias reden. Makias! Da. Ah, what should I go for? What are you looking for, Makias? Well, the upper and lower class chess clubs are joining forces for the festival. We are planning on holding chess classes, so they asked me to find a good book for beginners. Looks like things have taken a turn for the better there. I can say that again. Maybe I better dig up some good reference material here. Mind if I join the search with you? That would be perfect. Tell me if you stumble across anything chess related, would you? Oh, will do. I'm not seeing anything that we could use. There must not be too many chess books written for complete beginners. Well, it's not exactly the easiest game to wrap your head around. But what's the whole reason you're holding the classes, right? True enough. You'll probably even have to teach a few nobles given our collaboration with the upper class chess club. You say something odd? Yeah, I was just struck by how much you've changed. Look at you. Ready and willing to teach nobles to play chess. You think? I suppose you're right, actually. It's hard not to think of nobles in a slightly different light now that I've gotten to know so many of them. It definitely shows. It makes me wonder why I wasted my time being so stubborn beforehand. Abitsis was sitting up there, shaking her head in disappointment at me the entire time. Don't be so hard on yourself. Experiences like that shape us as people. There's no need to deny any part of yourself. Just think of it as something you had to go through to make you the person you are now. Well, when you put it that way, I don't feel half as bad. But I'm going to make sure everyone, common and noble alike, has a great time at these classes, even if it kills me. Maybe doing that will help me figure out the person I want to become. I think you will, and you're going to make the festival one to remember. Oh, Marcus, take a look at this. Huh? We pointed Marcus to a book entitled Chess for Creepy Sheep. That's quite a title, alright. That seems like just the kind of book you're looking for. It's a children, so it's packed with illustration, explains things really simply. Then I think we have our chess book. Thanks for the help. No problem. Good. Academy Grounds. Dann holen wir uns gleich als allererstes mal noch die eine Character Page, die nicht von der Seite so Running Events kommt. That should be you. I finally gotten to the point where I can ride a horse on my own. Riding used to be so scary for me, so it's nice to know I can trust the horses to come so completely now. Steady, steady, good girl. Just stay still and we'll have you looking pretty in no time. Oh. Jupp. Cheers for you, beginner. So. Nee, das ist das, was ich wollte. Ah, Juices hat ein Bonding-Event. Branding Club is branding toward the contents of sorts, largely handled by second-year volunteers. In addition, there will apparently be a trial corner for those without much experience in horse riding. That sounds pretty interesting. I like the idea of giving people who don't usually get a chance to go riding the opportunity to experience it. We have to make sure our horses are well trained for it though, so to reduce the risk of accidents. I intend on having an idea ready to propose to our guys by this evening. We're counting on you then. I should give him a hand. Actually, anything I could lend you a hand with? Free right now, so just let me know if there is. Oh. Follow me then, I have just a job for you. This is Warrior Next horse. We are planning to let beginners ride him during the Academy Festival. He's very patient, even with inexperienced riders. Yeah, I can imagine you do anything to worry about with a horse this gentle. I wouldn't make assumptions just yet. We need to test the limits of his stamina. Follow me, we are heading to the highway. Got it. It brings back memories. Ruben and I often used to go riding together like this. Can you relate? He just asked my dad to take me along with him when he went hunting. Oh, I'd like to meet your father one day. Oh? You and I have similar backgrounds, and not just in the sense that we are nobles. Would you agree? I would. With the bigger similarity being that by common standards, we are not true nobles. Precisely, that's why I am so curious about your upbringing. It was also mentioned that your father taught him about falconry some 10 years ago. I believe I could learn much about the nature of Erebonia nobility from him. It's really weird to hear a friend of yours he praises on your dad. But sure, I'd be happy to introduce you sometime. I want to show off all the great friends I've met here at Force anyway. Saccharine as always. Still? Word. Let's go back to the academy. Don't check your heels. I'm pretty sure just sort of say thank you there. Hey, wait up! And so the race back to the academy. Chocolate cute? Okay. Gut, ich gerade sind, die können auch nochmal. It's over rumors that your class is yet to decide on what to do for the festival. Come on now, are you trying? We in class 1 have already locked in our concepts and planned out our rehearsal schedules. Can't exactly deny that, but just you watch. We are going to come up with something so great, it'll move you to tears. Oh, I certainly look forward to seeing that with my handkerchief at the ready. Handkerchief ist auch so ein Ding, was auch mittlerweile nicht mehr großartig genutzt wird, oder? Also wir erinnern uns wirklich noch so richtig so Stoff-Handkerchiefs, also so Stofftaschentücher. Whoa, are those the flowers you planted? I didn't realize so many of them would bloom at the same time. Good job for you. You helped. I'm gonna give some of them out now. Sounds like a good idea to me. Nothing wrong with showing off the fruits of your efforts. Yep. I was thinking about stuff for the festival too. Thanks, but that's fine if we focus on this one, huh? Cheers! Mary should have her for flower deliveries. Need a hand with those? Sure. Let's start potting. I'm on it. You need 3 pots of flowers. Also immer schön finde bei den Interaktionen mit Vieh, wie easygoing eigentlich Vieh ist. Es ist halt so, Vieh macht eigentlich Spaß mit. Man muss halt eigentlich nur mal eine Ansprechung anfragen. So. Ja, hast du Bock? Ja, warum nicht? Weil ich mag das so, diese Attitude, wie easy going und eigentlich auch doch recht spontan sie ist. That's really pretty. Did we find out what they're called? I just said they're an herb. They're used for all kinds of remedies. Really practical. Your Diego corpse probably got a lot of use out of them. Oh, one more thing. Apparently they symbolize familiar love. Ah. Do you miss the others in the corpse? Kind of. I don't feel lonely though. I like it here. Glad to hear it. I never thought I'd be able to raise these. I didn't understand what Ada meant by giving him love at all. I don't think that's the case. In fact, I think you're the only person who could have raised them so well. You spent plenty of time with all of us by this point. We're almost like a family of our own, and I know you care about us. Maybe you're right. Wonderful. Wait, Ada put feet to her chest and hugged her tightly. Aww. Fee as the head of the Gardening Club, there's not a thing in the world that could make me happier. You should go spread your love by delivering your flowers to everyone. God, brave. Can't say I wanted to trade places with Fees before now. I'm really happy for her though. We and Fee took the flowers and off they went. Of course. Schön, dass Beatrix und Sarah welche kriegen. Oh, natürlich auch Laura, das ist sehr sweet. She walked around handing out flowers as a way of saying thank you to the people who had helped her during the year. Natürlich kriegt Reen auch eine. As they finished, we handed the last one to Reen and they returned to the Gardening Club. Wait, das hat gerade einfach nur gesagt, mit Fee was strengthened? Habe ich das Cap der Punkte erreicht? Ist es das? Warte. Wie konnte ich... Ich konnte nicht die Punkte direkt sehen von Kaido, oder? Status? Ich glaube, ich habe einfach die Max-Anzahl an Bonding Points mit ihr erreicht. Oder hat Link-Level Points, wenn man es so sagen möchte. Ich dachte ja jedes Mal. No, wir können trotzdem noch bei Grow und Tor vorbeigucken, why not? Wenn die eh schon fast einreden, dank Bonding ist es auch so. Oh, you'll be there for tour later, aren't you? Come up with an idea on what to do for the festival? Not yet, but it sounds like she's got a good idea to share with us. Nice, looking forward to seeing what you end up doing. Alright, sorry, but I've got another student council meeting right now. I'll probably be able to show you what I was talking about this evening, though. Ah, bye, Marie. You're meeting in the computer room, right? Yes, indeedy. You better get excited. Und das, nachdem sie gestern doch so, ja, doch. Sehr beschämt war. Ich habe gerade das deutsche Wort dafür gesucht. William, how could you? I was just about to put the finishing touches on those cookies. You know, you shouldn't have bothered with all that icky love potion stuff. They're way tastier this way. Nicht. Teste nicht deine Love Potions an. Übernehmen bitte. Wo ist eigentlich Thomas? Gute Frage. Thomas! Nope. Ich habe das ja noch nicht gesehen. Könnte bei der Library sein. I've been so busy lately preparing for my club art show at a festival. I'm planning to display everything we've done this year, but there's so much of it that getting it all ready is exhausting. Looks like you really are suffering for your art. I'm also trying to think of a good idea for our class. I know you are too, so good luck with that. I'll do what I can. He seems to have his hands full. We should have enough. I mean, are we out with that? Doing it all on your own seems tough. You sure? Well then, I think I'll take up on the offer. Could help me sort through my own works then. We can help guys organize the art club's display for the festival. Oh, that's a lot of art. Wouldn't be so bad if I could luck everything around, but it's art, so I need to be extra careful. Can't let guys down though. Oh, this painting. Yeah, looks like you found it. I was hoping to keep it hidden until it was finished, but that's life. So it is heroes after all. It's an old Highlands, isn't it? Yes, indeed. I visited a letter from my family the other day, which contained a picture of Nord. I'm best been painting on that. It still needs a few finishing touches, though. Even complete? This is incredible. It's like I'm back in the Highlands, taking the view. There are people on the hill, too. Well, on is it? That's right. There's 7. There's a lot of beauty in the Highlands that you're unable to experience during your field study. Ich glaube, das kann mir nur kurz Orkes Tower sein. Hope to share that with all of you. That hope never left my mind as I was painting. Thank you, guys. Oh, es könnte auch der Watchtower sein. I'd love to see more of the Highlands, especially if you can bring along our classmates who couldn't make it last time. You and me both. We look forward to all of us riding through the hills together when the time comes. Here's hoping it comes soon. Wahrscheinlich der Watchtower, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Oh ja, sieht cool aus. Wäre cool, wenn es mehr High-Res wäre, aber... Nee. Next stop, rooftop. How's it going? Come up with any good ideas yet? I haven't had much luck myself, so I came up here hoping some inspiration would find its way into my head. Same here already. The doctor has a care package of inspiration ready to show us though. Oh well, knowing her, I'm sure whatever she's got in mind will be a big help. Oh, by the way, the wind orchestra decided that we're going to hold music classes at the festival. Oh, sounds like a good idea actually. I'm hoping it'll all be a good way to get more people into music. I'll be having a club out with the classes as much as I can. Should I go with it for a while? Well, I've still got some time before I'm supposed to meet up with Terror. I'm living out here with you. No problemo. Oh yeah, you know, I mentioned that Toa had an idea about what we could do for the festival. Based on what you said yesterday, you might end up with the biggest part. Seriously? I wonder what it could be. I guess we won't know until I ask her. One way or another, we need to decide on something tonight. Yeah, fingers crossed. Quite the excitement right now. First, hardly even feels like an academy. It's an entire month to go, but the festival is the only thing on everyone's mind. Yeah, sehr. That's wild, even the upper class students are taking initiative. They're working with their own 2 hands too. I don't think there are too many academies like this one. I'm with you there. Hey, I know this might not be the right time, but... Huh? You know, I was pretty upset that I couldn't attend the music academy at first. But I'm over it. Thanks to you guys. I'm glad I was able to attend tours. I feel the same way. It's been half a year now, so let's see if we can top it with the second half. Definitely. But before we worry about that, we've got to figure out our plans for the festival. Oh Yeah, that probably takes priority. On another note, you have your violin on you, right? Do you mind playing it for a bit? Sure. Maybe the music will inspire us to come up with something great. Ihr Bond verliert strengthened. Sehr schön. Oh, und schon noch Finish für die Bonding Quests.